And good evening and welcome to your view with me, JJ Tabane. As I said earlier on, a new number that will define national conversations here in Mzansi is 010-594-5140. I must still get used to that number. You can call us throughout the evening. Even when we have guests, you can take your chance there and call in 010-594-5140. Open line tonight at the bottom of this hour, and we'll try and do that every week. And then as we grow, we could do it more often. Want to hear from you. This is your show. This is your view that must be engaged here on Newsroom Africa. Hey, Jacobo, yo. Mutakwa Jacobo. Hey, the length of time that Zuma resisted court. If it huira metric. Kore kana go ngaile metric ro ka ro tutsile ka stene 2. So kana go I sentse ngaile metric abaira degree. 12 plus 2 ngaile degree kra diploma. Ngaba irile I fita metric abaira diploma. That's how long he's running away from the law. And Zuma sarcastic, wait. Pila, if you think about it, it's very sarcastic. Yeah, I want my day in court, but no come. I don't want it, actually. Pila, what do you want? Do you want your day in court or not? You have to decide. No. I want my day in court, but on my own terms. Then he goes to court and says, yeah, but the case actually must be tossed out, and I want the permanent stay of execution. You can't say permanent stay of execution and a day in court in the same sentence. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, I'm just exhausted with Zuma. I'm Zuma fatigued, Zuma fatigued. And I think the country, frankly, is fed up with the gymnastics. Zuma trongon. A lie will go around the world while the truth is still putting its boots on. Peter, but you cannot hide. You can run, but you can't hide. The truth will set you free, Msholos. Anyway, I wanted to talk tonight about a lot of people for me. Yeah, why did you do this cocktail yesterday? You are saying cocktail is useless. Actually, I love cocktail. When I was a youngster looking for a job, any job, my first job was actually to be a spokesman of a minister of cocktail back in 1998. And I remember vividly that on the week that I joined, Kokta was launching something called the White Paper on Local Government. Hey, now government specialize like a white paper. Have I got a white paper? That's a white paper. White paper on local government. And if you read that white paper carefully, and forgive me if I only read it 25 years ago, but it was clear about the role of districts. Interestingly. So there's nothing new. People are very excited. District delivery model. There's nothing new. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's in the white paper on local government. Launched in 1998. March of 1998. Right? The way Radahuri name launcher. They are launching now a district delivery model. At the conference at the weekend, the Inclusive Growth Forum, at the commission that was dealing with local government, it was agreed that, in fact, the way this thing is not new. It's the fourth version, or the higher grade, the fourth iteration. Fourth iteration of the district delivery model. And I don't know where the other iterations are, but the first one was certainly in that white paper on local government, describing why you need district municipalities, because they can pull municipalities that have poorer capacity and pull them together. Also, because smaller municipalities may not have the necessary revenue base to sustain themselves. So you need this bigger brother to pull them together. There's nothing new, man. A few years later, during the Mbeki presidency, Mbeki used to make this a seemingly profound point, which was not profound at all. It was another iteration of the district delivery model. To say, when you plan as government, you can't plan in silos. When we were driving project from the Drakensberg, I was saying to my wife, you see, those are the silos. How come the politician is a silo? You can't buy it. Who's the other one? So silo is like this. You are in this silo. The other one is in this silo, right? So the other one wants to build a clinic. The other one has to make sure that there's water that goes to the clinic. The other one wants to make sure there's a road. But they're all in silos. The road is coming in 2020, but the clinic was built 4 years ago, and it's a white elephant. Like there in Hebron, there's somebody who's responsible to deliver books to a library. That library stood empty for 4 years before there was a single book in it. But meetings at the council that them on a document, but all tick up a tick box. Yeah, Rachile library go road. Because the planning is so messed up. It's a mess. Because nobody just has a sense of let's plan together, let's integrate this planning so that when I build a clinic here, there's a road that leads to it, there's water that goes to it, there's electricity that goes there. Na ke feditse nna ke a tsamaya ke feditse ke civil servant ke 4 o'clock a tsamaya ka hile clinic bye bye re tla bona go pele gore ina le metsi ina le ditlhare that's not my business. Na re mo infrastructure re go infrastructure a fetsa. Whether there are services, I mean, there is a big thing there, a monstrous thing, in West Rand. It happens to be called Montrose. Monstrous. They are going to build 1,600 units. They are going to build all kinds of things. How honor the services go? Because there's somebody who got a tender, who has never laid a brick in his life, but got this multi-billion tender. Went to get professionals, architects, civil engineers, who he owes millions to. Because another take a box or like tender men about town, wait. Men about time, it's all Bentley, now the things are becoming white elephants there. The service providers who are owed in the order of more than 75 million are in court trying to sue the pence of this guy who is this tender who has never laid a brick in his life. His only claim to fame is to be connected to the most corrupt people in this province. How about a mega project? What's hard? We should keep a mega city. And when president are what to high a city, and what to high a smart city, you'll be shocked. You are just not somebody is waiting to steal. However, it's about a district delivery model. West Rand district, well, it's a white elephant. It's a big empty tin. Nothing is happening there. They don't give it money to do anything. Like they've said something so new. Right? We must all now march in the same day. Kitumami, district delivery model. Whatever we are going to consult you. And about you district delivery model. NC discussed it post facto. By discussing it like they discussed the NDP. NDP was discussed Komanga Unga 2012. Ilor Parliament kale adopti. Parliament le adopta kale. By Congress we discuss. They didn't even change a sentence or a full stop in that NDP. It's the same thing here. District delivery model. My food, man. And then they then say Gauteng global city region. The only person who can explain Gauteng city region is Dr. Maramoko. Brilliant chap, one of the best appointments Makura has made and foolishly lost to space because of politics. Ramakupa had to resign. Without a doctorate, he's not desperate. Ramakupa can get any job he wants. He explained, he was here on the show, explained this global city region. Then you realize, but we don't need a province. Especially Gauteng. Gauteng is very condensed. It's very dense. When you are driving from Pretoria, suddenly you are in Centurion, suddenly you are in Joburg, and there are 2 or 3 metros and municipalities already intersecting. When you move from the airport, suddenly you are on R21 to Pretoria. Where does the province of Zenagai? These are metros that are already having a huge revenue-based budget resources. You don't need a province, except for theft and political patronage, nothing else. Ask this legislature, why people legislature, and invite them. What did they legislate for the last 25 years? By legislating, district delivery was a new buzzword. Well, if you want to be taken seriously, go ANC and we must say, comrades, there's a district delivery model. It's rubbish. Another excuse not to do anything. In fact, the Minister of Kokta there was saying the so-called IDP, which is another song in the municipalities, it's a cut and paste by consultants. Website download our municipality. Why is there a IDP white? For cut and paste. What was a Western to Hebrew? It's bad. It's so profound. District, but it's a good thing. Understand what I'm saying? It's a good thing. It's just not new. It's something we failed to implement for the last 25 years. That's why half of our municipalities cannot plan to save their lives. For their people. They don't know whether people are going to relieve themselves, but there's no plan for sanitation. It's bad. And those are the things that municipalities must be spending time sorting out. Not coming up with new names for things, naming the district delivery model. What's new about it? What's new about it? 1998 ko guy. No, it's very, very bad. No, we need to get our act together, man, South Africa. But it's clear to me that government has become so clueless that civil society must stand up. And that's why today I'm interested to understand whether an organization called South African National Civic Societies Organization, SANCO, still exists. Yes, in SANCO. Is it mobilizing society to rise up and build local government? You know, 1998, one of the big drivers at that time for local government was a campaign called Masakane. Massacre. Government created the campaign. Massacre. Let's build each other. Let's build together. I wish somebody can relaunch Massacre. I know I can't launch, but relaunch it. Where they ask the question, what are you going to do to build together? Are you going to refuse to pay your bills? Are you going to turn a blind eye to corruption in your street, in your ward, in your locality? Or are you going to stand up and be counted? Let's take a break. After the break, open line here on Your View with me on Kopotse JJ Tabane. Let's take a break.